Matthew Hankins has requested some time in the presence of Mr. Bill Behrens. So right now, we're going to bring those two gentlemen in and turn it to them.
Thank you, Mr. Body, and thank you, Mr. Behrens. I know we've got very important business to attend to here tonight. The prestigious Anarchy Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and I do not wish to take away from that. However, Mr. Behrens, there is something between us that needs to reach a resolution so that we can go forward. I presented you with what I thought was a vital candidate to take up your mantle as the acting leader of this company. And Stephen Platinum, you summarily dismissed Mr. Platinum. And quite frankly, I understand how you would come to that realization. There is personal animus that seems to exist between the two of you. Fair. You heard me out. I would like to ask you to extend that courtesy to me one more time, because I have another very worthy candidate that I have searched high and dry, and I cannot find instances of personal interactions of the negative quality that you and this gentleman have had, and quite frankly, his track record is impeccable. If you wouldn't mind indulging me for a few minutes on this historic evening, Mr. Behrens, I would like to present candidate number 2.
What's up, Bill? Let me reintroduce myself, just in case you forgot. I mean, after a year and a half of running this state, our paths have only crossed one time for about 15 seconds when we shook hands in that awkward moment in that crappy gym in Monroe. Gary Lamb, owner, Southern Honor Wrestling. Promotion of the year, promoter of the year, just in case you forgot. But hey, listen, been hearing a lot of rumors going around about Anarchy. Been hearing a lot of rumors about what you're doing up there in Cornelia. A lot of rumors about what's going on in the Landmark Arena. And from what I'm hearing, again, I come right to the source, there might be a need for somebody else to take over. I'm not saying that's true, but I am saying it's probably needed. I mean, Anarchy, Landmark Arena, the history, the tradition, the former prestige, all past tense words of a place that used to be a movement, and now it's very clear to everyone else it's become a monument. And the thing about monuments is they're nice to reminisce about and they're fun to look at, but nobody stays there. Nobody hangs out there. Nobody is willing to give their life for a monument, but people are willing to give their life for a movement. So it might be time for some new blood to come along. And so I'm offering my services, fresh ideas, great promoting, the best athletes around, the financial means in which to take Anarchy to a whole nother level. I'm not saying it's passed you by, Bill, but what I'm saying is it's probably passed you by. Hey, hit me up. I'm easy to find on social media. If you need somebody to get it back to what it used to be, scratch that. If you need somebody to get it to what it's never been, call me. I'm your guy.
Gary Lamb, that's your idea of an effective person to run this particular building, someone who can come in and create a movement. I've created a more impressive movement in the morning after a cup of coffee than he could ever create in this building. Let's tell the truth. Gary Lamb is full of himself, and it is reinforced by a group of sycophants who seem to love every single thing he says. In fact, he literally preaches to a flock, and that is his crowd. And he hasn't proven he can deliver anything out of his backyard in Monroe, Georgia. And in the time he's been in business, he wants to be called promoter of the year. By God, he wants to spend as much time online putting himself over as anyone I've ever known, and that sounds to me and screams to me of desperation. Not a movement. This used to be called the Church of Southern Wrestling. Understand that he is a preacher. We are no longer a church. This is a landmark. We don't need a preacher. We need a leader. We need someone with experience. He's been doing this shy of 2 years. He's put 19 shows together, and he's borrowed most of his ideas from other companies. These are all truths. We create here. We lead. We don't follow. And he is not the leader for this flock. Believe that.
You mentioned the flock here, Mr. Behrens, and I can't dispute the accuracy of what you say about the importance of this place. That is the very thing I'm fighting to preserve. But as you sometimes do, went on and emulated a number of the qualities that you condemn Mr. Lamb for, and as you say, putting yourself over a little bit, Bill, I got an epiphany. Maybe it's better stated to say I got a revelation, because I thought we were discussing a business. Thought this was a business negotiation between two business-minded men, and so I approached you in that way. But I've come to the realization this is not about business. This is about the business that we are in, and this is a conversation between two dyed-in-the-wool wrestling men. And that means one thing, Bill Behrens. That means that Matthew Hankins is standing in the anarchy ring with Bill Behrens, and we're at an impasse. So that must mean we got to do the thing that we do to resolve impasses in this business. And that, Mr. Behrens, is, even though neither of us have ever put on a grand spectacle of a match, we've both been in a couple of scraps here and there. As I recall, one of us walked around here with a title for 77 days, and I've seen grainy footage of you, Mr. Behrens, in main events. You're wearing a kimono, but main events nonetheless, Mr. Behrens. So what I'm saying, short and sweet, because there's things we need to do, is you and me in this ring, and when I beat you, you vacate the throne, Mr. Behrens.
All right. We agree. There's never going to be a suggestion you're going to come with it unilaterally that's going to satisfy me. The only way to do this is the way it's always been done, and that is in a ring. And I suggest that's at hardcore hell. And I agree. If you can beat me, I will step aside. I will be replaced. But it occurs to me, there's an annoying habit that's undeniable. And that is that whenever you're involved in anything, including your glorious run as television champion, there were a lot of lions, tigers, and bears involved to make sure you hung on to that gold. You had friends assisting you. And I would have reasonable concern that at some point in this important contest, they might get involved, and it might tip the scale to your advantage. But you know, you might also realize that I have a master and a machine, and they're willing to get involved on my behalf and have before, as I have for them. So we have common concern. And I have a solution. Obviously, we'll have one of our respected referees involved in this match, but we've learned the referees can be manipulated, distracted, confused, sometimes in an opportune moment. I would not suggest you would ever be involved in anything like that, nor would you suggest I. But one thing I know that is undeniable is that we both know someone that could be placed at ringside as an enforcer. And if anyone tried to come out, they would be stopped in their tracks. And I suggest to you that we look for someone with some stature, with some experience. I suggest that at Hardcore Hell, when Matthew Hankins faces myself, that Bull Buchanan be at ringside as a special enforcer. And accordingly, your people will not get involved, my people will not get involved, and we will have a solution resolved in the middle of this ring. Ball is now in your court.
To make sure I understand the terms, Hardcore Hell, it's you and I beat you. You relinquish the power. And all I have to agree to is Bull Buchanan stands as enforcer.
A man who can be trusted.
Well, Bill, I'll tell you, I don't particularly like Bull Buchanan. We have had a few run-ins over the years. However, I do believe Bull Buchanan is capable of impartiality in this moment. And man, would it be sweet for me to have to see Bull Buchanan's face when I pin you in this ring at Hardcore Hell, the longest running event in this company and this state's history. It would do me and my soul such good in these times of want and woe. Mr. Behrens, you have yourself, sorry, I forget, an agreement. Now, if you will, sir, we both have bigger fish to fry this evening.
For all of our Anarchy fans watching at home, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first.
Well, hello everyone, and thank you for joining us here live on YouTube. John Johnson joined by Michael Gentry and the now former
by the executive consultant of the Undeniable from the fighting city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He weighs 253 pounds. He is the Revelation Shane Marks.
As I was saying, I am joined here by Michael Gentry and the now former television champion Marcus Cross in this historic battle here in the Landmark Arena. There you see Shane Marks and Matt Hankins. This is his opportunity to become the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, and as you mentioned, I am now a former television champion, but this isn't about that tonight. It's all about what's getting ready to happen in that ring. And my best friend, Griff Garrison, he's got a little something for Shane. I can tell you that for sure.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Griff Garrison handles this very unique environment. No fans in attendance here tonight, but a title match declared to be by contract, according to Mr. Hankins over here. And this match is about to take place right here. Hopefully you fans of YouTube are going to enjoy the action still to come here at the Landmark Arena.
Now, I'll tell you, Griff and myself, we definitely like to feed off the crowd, but you know, I rode with him all the way down here from North Carolina. He is in the right mindset for this match, I guarantee it.
Ladies presented by Bill Behrens from High Point, North Carolina. Weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, he's the reigning, the defending Anarchy Heavyweight Champion.
Wait a minute. Whoa!
What?
Oh my God!
What? That's Blaze. That's Blaze.
Whoa! Like Brian Blaze just came out and just attacked.
No.
Bill Behrens. You see, Brian Blaze and Matt Hankins.
Where's Bill?
Bill's down over there, Marcus. If you need to go check on Bill,
I gotta go check on Bill.
I gotta check on Bill.
Go do what you need to.
And this, dear God!
Apparently,
Hold on.
what's going on? It's like,
did you see that? That's a pool of blood. Bill Behrens has been busted open, the back of his skull, busted wide open.
yeah, bouncing off one of the metal railings that holds up the guardrails there. Fortunately, cracked his head open, bleeding right now. We need to get a medic on hand to take care of Bill. But meanwhile, on the outside, Shane Marks and Griff Garrison
that is
battling.
Did you see that
my
pool of
goodness! He hit hard.
Well, now you see Bill being taken to the back by Marcus Cross. Meanwhile, Shane Marks has been all over Griff Garrison here. We can hear Marcus Cross yelling for help for Bill Behrens. And now Griff Garrison, the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, fighting back on Shane Marks.
This match is going on, but the bell has not even rung yet. It's like they're just absolutely fighting on the outside. It's crazy to see both of these men just brawling with one another right here.
You see Griff Garrison had a focused look on his way out. So did Shane Marks and Matt Hankins. This is a big opportunity for Matt Hankins and Shane Marks here. But Griff Garrison, the two-time Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, taking the fight to Shane Marks.
I mean, Griff has had a hard last 3 months or so since he won the title back in December, to remember. Didn't even get to take the title home with him until just a few weeks ago when he was presented with the new Anarchy Championship. But now he's defending it here tonight, and clearly Matthew Hankins had a plan for him coming into this match tonight.
And you can see there Shane Marks sent Griff into that concession stand over there, and right there, big solid right hand connecting to the skull of one Griff Garrison.
Hard right shots there. Fist there, absolutely just throwing whatever he can at him. And again, it's all legal. The bell has not rung. This match has not begun yet. The title is not on the line. These two are just brawling around the Landmark Arena here.
And usually this would be a place packed with fans here, especially for this matchup. But of course, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, it has really dampened the spirits of what we can do here. But this match contractually obligated.
I'm back. JJ.
JJ,
I'm here. What's been going on?
Well, I mean, it's been back and forth here. How's Bill?
There's a pool of blood over there on the ground. He busted the back of his head. If there's blood pooling over there on the ground, I took him back to the medical personnel in the back, and they said they'll look after him, but I have to be here.
Okay, well, we're going to have you focus here on this matchup as like you said, your best friend, the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, Griff Garrison. Oh, wait a minute.
He's grabbing the hot dog machine.
Griff. Get him.
Oh, goodness.
Get him, Griff. Get him, Griff. Stay on him.
Brick. He's
Griff.
pissed off.
They hurt Bill. Get him.
Absolutely.
They hurt Bill, Griff. Get him. We've never seen Griff this angry. I'm his best freaking friend. He's pissed. Get him, Griff. Get him, Griff. Get him.
I think we're going to see the machine here at a whole new level here, shifting into fifth gear, as it were, and he's absolutely just taking the fight to Shane Marks on this.
And right now you can see a lot of room for Griff Garrison. Oh, wait a minute, goes in. Oh, Shane Marks just up and over him there.
Stay on him, Griff. Stay on him.
Griff Garrison climbing to the top of the concession stand there.
What's he got planned coming off?
Oh, beautiful, Griff. Stay on him.
Big close on. You can see Marcus Cross here cheering on his best friend, Griff Garrison. But I'm going to tell you, we have never seen this. And I mean, I can't speak for you because you are his best friend, but this intensity in the 3 years that Griff Garrison has been here in the Landmark Arena, I have not seen this intensity from him like we're seeing right now.
I told you coming into this that his mind was ready for this match, and they just poured gasoline on the fire. That's all they did.
And right
That's
now,
all they did.
Matt Hankins ducked down behind the barricade. Don't know what he has in mind here. Shane Marks up. Griff Garrison, full head of steam. Oh! Wait a minute.
What was that? What was
Shot
that?
with the Merce right there. Acting like he just hit a home run straight out of the park, taking Griff Garrison out of the match here.
What was in that purse?
Nobody knows what's in that man purse, but I can tell you right now, Matt Hankins just laid out the Anarchy heavyweight champion, and he has not moved since being hit.
I don't know what he had in there, but clearly shifting the favoritism now back to Shane Marks and the undeniable. You got to think Matthew Hankins had this whole plan set from the jump. Find a way to isolate Griff Garrison so he's out here by himself, no one to depend on, and now he's got him right where he wants him. And the crazy part is the bell still hasn't even rung. This match hasn't even started yet, and we've already seen a big dose of brutality here.
Get up, Griff!
You can hear Marcus Cross over here cheering on his best friend, Griff Garrison. But right now, Shane Marks has taken control over the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Live here on YouTube, we want to thank each and every one of you for joining us live here for this historic empty Landmark Arena Anarchy heavyweight championship match. Nothing like this has ever taken place. Wait a minute, there's the bell now. 1, 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Griff. Get up. Let's go, baby. Fire
I
up.
would say that was going to be historic alone had Garrison not been able to kick out on that one. A 2 count to kick off the official part of the match here with the bell ringing. For Griff finding a way to stay in the match.
And right now,
Big
you can
shots,
see,
Griff. Big shots.
well, those shots are big, but maybe not having the effect they normally would. I mean, Griff Garrison has taken some punishment out there. We noticed he was favoring his arm after being thrown over the barricade. That might be having some effects there. And right now, boot right down into the throat of Griff Garrison.
So now we're going to play by normal rules, huh?
Well, you know, the thing is with Shane Marks, he has been very intense in his training, and you can see making fun and giving a thumbs up to Brian Blaze over the pool of blood that's in our entranceway over here. Marcus Cross got to see that firsthand.
There's a
Here.
lot.
And, you know, and I was talking about this. You can see Griff Garrison, I mean, trying to fight back. You can see
Griff.
Shane Marks having no effect there on him. But, you know, the one thing I talked about, the lifeblood, the fans, the ones that will Griff Garrison on are not here cheering him on in this one, and that can have effect. There's a big neck breaker there. Cover, 1, 2.
That ain't going to do it. That ain't going to put my machine away.
Great
No way.
execution by Shane Marks on that net breaker, immediately going into the cover, but Griff Garrison clearly still having some fight left in him, not willing to give up the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship
up.
that easy.
Look at that
Keep
look in his
going.
eyes, though. You
Get
can see
up.
that glazed over look in his eyes.
That might be a concussion right there.
And right now, just having that hand across the back of the head, just driving that throat right into those ropes. And you can see Shane Marks. He's been preparing for this moment. And right now, just mocking Marcus Cross. Marcus, you got an injured knee. You need to sit down. Don't let him drive you to do something that could further hurt you.
I've been assigned to this position here tonight. I'm not allowed to be at ringside. I'm sorry I left my position earlier, but that's my man, Bill. Come on, Griff, get up.
And right there, Griff Garrison just hard into the corner there. The power of Shane Marks showing up.
Full display here. I mean, normally I'd say it's a very even matchup in the power game, but with all the before match activities that have happened, clearly putting the advantage now in Shane Marks' corner here, along with all his buddies here of the undeniable at ringside here. You guys think that Marks thinks he's got an easy street? He's walking out of here tonight, the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. I don't know. I mean, Griff Garrison's going to have to really dig deep on this one if he wants to have any sort of chance to walk out of here with his title tonight.
That's all he does. That's all he does. He digs deep. Come on, Griff. Come on, Griff.
Hard scoop slam by Marks there right in the middle of the ring. Really putting a number on the back there of Griff Garrison here.
And Griff Garrison, I mean, you know, this is a tough challenge for him. Being the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, I mean, this is his first defense of that championship here. And really just, you know, going at it here with Shane Marks. But Shane Marks has come in and has dominated Griff Garrison for the better part of the last few minutes of this matchup.
let me tell you, if Shane doesn't put some hustle in his step, there's no way he's going to beat Griff. Right now, he might be pummeling Griff, but all that's doing is giving Griff time. There's no one more resilient, there's no one more durable than that man right there, Griff Garrison. And I know firsthand how tough he is, what a beast he is. Look at him. He's fighting. He hasn't stopped moving. It doesn't matter that he's down on the ground. He won't stop moving. He will keep going. He's going to pull this out. Just you wait and see.
And right now you can see one more shot there.
Yeah, just throwing whatever he can at Shane Marks. This one, trying to sort of will himself back in this match. Shane Marks telling him give it everything he's got, and now right to the eyes there. Referee's got to get in there and try to break it up.
These oh my God, these cheaters. They're cheaters.
I understand you're upset, Marcus, but you know you need to calm down for your partner. But I'm going to tell you something about Shane Marks. He's a killer. He's a monster. He's a beast in that ring.
I mean, we've seen a lot of Marks lately in tag team action, as he is currently one half of the Anarchy Tag Team Champions, but he is a very good singles competitor as well, and tonight he could be walking out here, Shane Tupel. Big suplex there.
Shane Marks using that power to take over Griff Garrison there has really shown his hunger, his drive in this one, and right now just very methodically the knee right across the shoulder, cover, 1, 2. Nearly a 3 count there. We nearly had a new Anarchy heavyweight champion.
I don't think it's going to be that easy, JJ. I don't think so. It won't. Not when Griff's in there. Look at him. He might be slowing down, but he's still moving. He doesn't stop. There's no quitting that machine. No way, Jose.
Yeah, we have seen Griff Garrison come from the very bottom. I mean, in fact, that's the way, a lot of people can take a look at his first run as the Anarchy heavyweight champion, albeit it was only 30 seconds, but defeating Logan Creed, ending that historic reign, only to lose that championship just mere seconds later.
He is the one that dethroned the longest reigning Anarchy heavyweight champion in the history of this promotion. I'm shaking, JJ.
And I understand,
furious.
I hope you'll calm down for your putty here. But Gentry, wait a minute. Griff Garrison fighting back out. Sends Shane Marks into the corner.
Absolutely. Sending him back to the corner, trying to create some separation, trying to give him a chance to get up and kind of get his bearings back again. Goes in, but Marks quickly with a boot right there.
And right now you can see the Anarchy heavyweight champion. This would normally be a moment where the crowd would come alive. The crowd would be willing Griff Garrison on, but of course, empty arena, there's not that there. The silence in here is deafening. I mean, it speaks volumes, and it's got to be playing in the mind of Griff Garrison, Marcus.
I've never seen Griff get pummeled this much and not muster up his strength like he normally does, and now I'm starting to think that maybe the lack of fans and the lack of the crowd here is playing a factor in that.
Look at the face there. The hair hiding a little bit of it, but we saw those eyes, and those eyes, you're seeing that, that moment of Griff is just looking for that moment for himself, Gentry.
Yeah, he's not been the same since Matthew Hankins on the outside, hitting him with that Merce, almost sending him to like a concussion-like state. Big drop kick by Shane Marks there. Has the champion completely face down in the ring, but Marks may be doing a little too much gloating there.
You better quit showing off.
Goes for the cover, hooks the leg.
Get up, Griff. You better quit showing off. He's going to whip your tail. He's going to whip your tail, Shane.
Marks very close. You can hear Marcus Cross trying to keep his longtime friend, tag team partner in this matchup here.
Get up, Griff. Get up.
Marcus Cross doing the best he can to kind of fill the void of the Landmark Arena crowd that's not here. But I don't know how much of that's going to work. I mean, Griff is on rubbery legs. He's backed up. He knows right now he's in the ring with a killer.
I know several people online watching from here, watching the action here at a historic night here at the Landmark Arena. The Anarchy Heavyweight Championship on the line. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Absolutely never before in the history of the Landmark Arena has there been an empty arena match. Nonetheless, for the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. And as you can see, Shane Marks back up to his feet. Griff Garrison I don't know if if he's trying to figure out what to do here.
Good.
Ooh,
good.
Nasty
Griff.
shot right there with the forearm. And another one.
Lay him in. Rock him. He's
Griff really digging down deep, but has the damage already been done by the undeniable?
You can see right there, Shane Marks trying to get his wits about him. Stalks right back over to Griff Garrison. Getting him back up. Griff Garrison trying to fight away. The Anarchy heavyweight champion still has some fight left in him.
He's having a hard time breathing on this case here. Maybe from those hard shots that Shane Marks gave him earlier in the match to the solar plexus. But nasty forearm shot right here at the front of the ring.
There ain't a better forearm in the game right now than Griff Garrison.
Oh, big hard elbow right there, Shane Marks.
Shane Marks just crumbled down the machine, Griff Garrison. And now you can see Matthew Hankins giving the instructions to the Revelation Shane Marks. You can see Shane Marks fighting off the effects of those massive forearms, those just devastating shots. And right there you see Matt Hankins looking in the face, giving Griff Garrison the business.
Griff's outnumbered. He's in the lion's den right now.
Absolutely just letting him have it verbally there. I mean, this is both a physical and mental beatdown. Griff Garrison out there, the machine working all alone, but unfortunately the numbers again still in the advantage of the undeniable here.
Opening up the chest there, you can see Matt Hankins just looking down at the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Just giving him the business. Just really getting into his head.
Don't let that fat man get in your head. You get in that ring.
You got to be thinking.
Let's go.
Matthew Hankins has got to be like, I'm this close to recapturing the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship, bringing it to my stable here. He's going to do what he needs to do to bring that title home to the undeniable here. But Griff Garrison, again, showing he's got a lot of heart, and he's got to harness every bit of it that he can if he wants to walk out here tonight with the title intact.
Marcus Cross here yelling instructions to Griff Garrison, trying to fire up his partner here.
Right. To the face.
And it may have some effect here. And right there, he's got Shane Marks on the ropes. Look at those body shots, big forearm to the jaw. Has Shane Marks right there. Stumbling now. Both men trying to walk out of the Landmark Arena with that Anarchy Heavyweight Championship. This would be the first time that Matt Hankins has managed an Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. He's managed the TV champion. He's managed the women's champion. He's managed the tag team champions.
This would be the grand slam for his career here at Anarchy if he could manage an Anarchy heavyweight champion. But again, Griff Garrison showing he's still got heart. Even though the amount of damage he has taken in this match, he is still moving. He's still breathing. He's still trying to find whatever he needs to get back in this matchup here.
The Anarchy Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance as Shane Marks taking a moment to gloat on the second rope. And right now climbing up that top rope. Wait a minute, Griff Garrison's up. Griff is up. Has him set in. Get him, that arm. Shane Marks fights out. Griff Garrison gets back to the vertical base. Leaps up. Has Shane Marks hooked in.
Big shots, Griff. Big shots. Come on.
Both these men trying to fight on that top rope.
It's almost a huge battle right here on the top rope. Going for it. Who's going to get the better of one man here? Griff Garrison looking like he's trying to lock in. Maybe going for a superplex here if he can hook it in. But he's got to beat Shane Marks.
That's it, baby. Light him up. Light him
up. He's
up.
that front chancery in and just throwing those blows to the back. Tristan Michaels trying to get him off the ropes. Hooked it on the rope there. Has him set in. You may be absolutely right, Gentry. Maybe going for a superplex here.
Wow. Oh, the pain right there. You can see it on Shane Marks' face coming off the top rope. Oh, a superplex does just as much damage to the person receiving it as the person giving it in this one. Both men now down in the middle of the ring.
And right now, if Griff Garrison is ever going to walk out of here the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, now is the time. Now is the moment that he needs to get up. He needs to find that extra bit of something to defeat Shane Marks. You can see Matt Hankins walking around. We saw him there.
I felt that superplex all the way over here. We're a good 20 feet from that ring. Look who's up first. Look who's up first. Look who's staring down his prey.
That crazed look in his face. Looks out. Huge clothesline. The machine is up and moving.
This is what I'm talking about.
Another
you
clothesline
give
right there.
He will light you up. He will light you up. Kick that arm. Discus that arm. That's what I'm talking about.
Discus elbow. The Anarchy Heavyweight Champion is back to life on this one. Setting up He's got that crazed look in his eyes. He's looking to hit something big right here. Try to put Shane Marks away.
Patented Griff Garrison. Flying clothesline in the buckle. And you know what's coming. One more for good trouble. Bam! Who gets elevation like that? The Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. That's who. Big Spinebuster. Put him in the ground. That's it.
Pine goes to the cover.
Stay on him, Griff. Stay on him.
.999 on that one.
Look at the pain. Look at that. That could have been the last bit of breath that Griff Garrison had. You can see their frustration setting in. What does he have to do to defeat Shane Marks and retain that championship?
You can start to see the frustration now setting in on the face of Matthew Hankins now. Thinking after getting the jump on Griff Garrison early, throwing him around this empty arena, bringing him in, and it is absolutely with the shot, with the mercy and everything he's done to him, he is still shocked that Griff Garrison is still standing,
He's lining up
still
for
in
that
this
spear.
matchup
He's
here.
lining up for that spear.
And
When
now,
that spear hits, it's over. It's
getting
ball
back,
game, brother.
Griff Garrison, a look of just absolute fury in his eyes, setting him up.
Oh, wait a minute. Down, up and down.
No,
Head
Griff.
back up.
No, Griff.
1, 2. Oh,
So close, a 2.9 there. Shane Marks hitting a big Uranagi right in the middle of the ring. Thought he had the 3, but Griff Garrison at the last possible second, kicking out right before the 3 count. Still alive in this matchup.
I've never seen many people catch Griff Garrison's spear like Shane Marks just did. I'll give that one to him. But if he thinks he's going to keep Griff Garrison down, he's got another thing coming. Come on, Griff. Get to your feet. Get to your feet. Come on. That ain't nothing.
Marcus Cross here giving us a little bit of insight on what is going through the mind of Griff Garrison and cheering on his best friend. But right now you can see Shane Marks back up to a vertical base. Stalking, the pain setting in to Shane Marks too. Both these men are giving it their all. Being the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion is important to both these men. You can tell by the effort
Keep going
they're
in, Griff.
putting in.
That's right. Discus.
Oh, Marks with the counter jumping knee right to the face of Griff Garrison. Setting him up. Big Falcon Arrow's going for the cover. 1, 2.
That ain't going to stop Griff.
2.9
No way.
again.
That's what I'm talking about.
So very close. Shane Marks has not beaten Garrison yet. The match continues on. The champion is still in this matchup.
You ain't keeping
Yeah, I
nobody
thought that was
down.
going to be
You
it
ain't
right
keeping
there
him
with that
down,
big
Shane.
Falcon Arrow.
Nice
Shane
try,
Marks.
but ain't gonna work. Not now, not ever, baby.
Look at the look of disgust in Shane Marks' face as he hears from Marcus Cross up here. And you can see that right now.
Oh, no.
This
Shane
could
Marks.
be it.
Bad intentions now. He's trying to find something to put Griff Garrison away here. He wants that championship, and he wants this match to be over with right now. Stalking Garrison. Looking just for him to get up.
Griff, watch out.
And Griff very slow back to his feet after all the punishment.
Shake it off, Griff.
Man, hooked in. And then Griff
Going for
Garrison
that
trying to fight out.
elevated DDT. No, Griff. No, Griff. Come on. Fight it, baby.
Just a
Fight it,
battle
baby.
for position.
Fight it, baby.
Trent going in. Griff Garrison now.
Good stuff.
Hit.
Caught him.
Straight hook kick there. Maybe there's a makeshift punch shot.
That's what I'm
Griff
talking
Garrison
about,
with the
baby.
spear.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hits it, hooks
You
the
see how
leg.
fast he took him down?
2.9 again. Both these men so close to near fall and ending this matchup, but they continue on here. My goodness.
If he had got a full measure on that spear, it would have been game over. That was a 1-2 step spear. And look how close that was.
You can see right there.
The
I think Griff
explosiveness.
Garrison thought that was going to be the end of it.
It was definitely a desperate move for sure. Griff didn't get the full spread on that, but look, he's up to his feet first. He knows what to do. Come on, Griff, you know what to do.
Favoring those ribs, though. I mean, it could be hard for him to breathe in this matchup.
May not be, again, men, they always say a man who cannot breathe cannot fight, but Griff Garrison
Pick him
showing
up,
he's
man.
still got some
He's
fight
got
in
him
him.
up. He's got
gotta
him
get
up.
off the rack. Man, hooked in. Those are going for that DDT
Fight
again.
it, Griff. Fight it, Griff. Sneak that leg. Sneak that leg, baby.
Counter rolls through.
Put it in. Oh, that hurts.
Has a
I know
calf
that
pressure
hurts.
on.
As a man with a torn ACL, I know he's in so much pain. He's going to tap. He's going to tap right now, JJ. You watch.
Submission hold locked in.
Has that leg hooked in. Wait a minute.
No man can hold on to this. No man can hold on to this. It's coming.
Matt Hankins is on the ropes.
Watch Blaze. Oh, my God.
Brian Blaze.
my
wait a
God.
minute.
Oh, look
Is
at
that
Bill Behrens just showed back up
Bill? Is
there.
that Bill? Look how
Oh
much
my
blood on the
God.
back of his head. He was supposed to stay back there. Yeah, I know, Bill. I know you want to help Griff. You were supposed to stay back there. He's got that tennis racket. He's got an equalizer.
He's got that tennis racket. He's all bandaged up.
Somehow he's back out here supporting his guy.
Bill.
Griff Garrison
I don't know
almost
how
like
he's
new
standing.
lifeblood.
I don't know how he's standing.
Yeah, Shane Marks, the damage has been done.
That's right. Let's go, Griff. Pick him up, Griff. You got him.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bill,
What
happened?
Bill
What happened?
fainted
Did Bill
from
pass
ringside.
out? Bill,
Bill, Marcus Cross. Bill Behrens just did he faint?
I mean, he got so riled up in the moment there. I mean, the loss of blood that he took earlier, maybe he's passed out, but both Griff and Marcus trying to check on him.
Oh, wait a minute.
And now, send him up, rolls
Wait a minute.
through,
Cover.
goes for the shot, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a new champion.
We got a new champ. What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, Shane Marks.
Shane Marks has defeated Griff Garrett, but more, I mean, not to take away from this victory here from the Revelation Shane Marks, Bill Behrens faints here at ringside. A lot of blood. I mean, you can see the blood soaking through that bandage.
I mean, we saw what Bill was out here just to support his man earlier. Brian Blaze took him up against the barricade, busted him open, had to go take medical help, came back out here probably against doctor's orders, tried to support his man, but unfortunately with the loss of blood when his adrenaline sort of kicked in, unfortunately caused him to pass out at ringside, and unfortunately that distraction what cost his man the heavyweight championship. And now Matthew Hankins is now in possession of the Anarchy Women's Championship, the Anarchy Tag Team Championship, and now the Anarchy Heavyweight Championship.
What an amazing night here. This is a historic night here at the Landmark Arena. But, I mean, at what cost, though? I mean, we have a new Anarchy Heavyweight Champion in the form of the Revelation Shane Marks, who it should also be noted, in the span of less than a year, he's gone from being television champion, tag team champion, and now the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. What an impressive year it has been for the Revelation Shane Marks.
I mean, and that's a banner year for any superstar here, but you gotta put a big asterisk on it. But I mean, there's just been more damage done. I think Bill we seriously need to get some medical help out here from Mr. Behrens.
Yeah, it's not looking really good. I mean, you know, inside the ring, we get right there. I mean, I don't know what exactly is going on with that, but wait a minute. Get back to the ring, back in the ring. Look.
Look behind him. It's
Right. Right behind Shane Marks. Look at, that's Billy Buck. That's Billy Buck. What are they doing? Billy Buck just biding his time.
I mean,
Got Shane Marks in his front. Buckshot by Billy Buck. Just laid out.
I mean, you got to think that considering Billy Buck still has earned himself a championship match at Hardcore Hell 22, whenever it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got here. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. For Jason Boyd, Michael Gentry, I'm John Johnson. We'll see you next time.